what I just found out regarding the Allen situation. Allen is a homeless man who I found on Monday down there by the Elite Sports Center in Parkersburg, and his vehicle's been down there ever since then. Well, when I met him randomly on Monday because Chaos Girl, I was taking her to work, and along with her, we smelled a very foul smell when we went on the river. And she's like, I think there's a dead body in the river. She's like, you need to go check that out. I really, she said, that's so strong, it's got to be a dead body. And I said, I don't know. Could be anything. But it must have been a God moment or something because I drove down there to investigate and the smell was gone when I went down there. She says she smelled it later on when she was on break or something. But I got to exploring, and this guy happened to be down there parked behind the Elite Sports Center. And that's right by the skate park down the middle of Parkersburg there. And I got to talking to him a little bit. He told me his name. I'm not going to put his last name out there, but his first name is Allen. Well, we were getting reports that there was a dead body floating in the river, in the Ohio River, by the Blennerhassett Bridge, Corridor D or something. So I went and I was like, oh my gosh, like what if it's this guy, and I never stopped back to help him out, you know? And it had been since Monday, so today's Friday, Independence Day. That's what, 5 days? And, you know, it's been really hot out here. It's been like 90 degrees, and all he had to go was a vehicle that was broken down. Well, since Monday, somebody came out and flattened his tire and broke the back license plate cover off. I didn't notice these things. I noticed the flat tire, and I commented on that first video. I was like, that tire was not flattened when I was there on Monday, so I didn't know if it was a gradual leak. Well, no, some probably homeless vagrant was probably trying to take stuff out of his vehicle, and the keys were still left in the ignition. It was unlocked, but the battery was dead, so they couldn't drive off with it. So they flattened his tire and broke his back license plate cover, and that was it. Well, I called 911 and the cops, and I said, hey, I wonder if, you know, this dead person floating in the river is this Allen guy. They never showed up. Parkersburg police never showed up. If there's an off chance they went in the front parking lot and didn't know I was in the back, but I don't think anybody ever showed up at all. I waited an hour, at least an hour, and somebody happened to show up who's been checking on that vehicle, who knew him very well. This woman, very nice, but she came in and she was really mad. She said somebody damaged this vehicle. She said they flattened this tire and did some damage to this vehicle. And I said, well, it wasn't me. I said, I just met this guy Monday, and I was trying to help him out a little bit, but I never made it down. Well, long story short, like I said, the cops never did show up, but thank God she did, because she gave me information, and I'm not going to like put this guy's personal information out there, but the good news in this case is he is in the hospital. So he's down at Camden Clark right now, and they're trying to look for him for a place to go. He has nowhere to go. Latrobe Street Mission kicked him out. Salvation Army kicked him out because of his mental disability or whatever, and his family has abandoned him. He's got nobody to turn to. So when I told you guys this was a God moment, that Chaos Girl happened to smell that smell, and she put it in my head. She says, you really need to go check it out because I think there's a dead body down there. Well, she probably was right, because there is a dead body, and it's not Allen. It's somebody else. And these two guys who were out, these three guys who were out fishing by Point Park yesterday or 2 days ago, they called it in, and the police didn't even believe them. They had one deputy come down with a flashlight and look around, but they didn't see anything. But they said when they were fishing, they saw a dead body floating past them. So I don't know if this body's been taken in, if there's a body to identify, but I can tell you right now, it's not the man that I saw on Monday. It's not this Allen guy. He's in Camden Clark in the hospital. This woman confirmed it to me. So it's a sad situation. I'm going to try to get in touch with a guy by the name of Moon King. He's a guy that, he does more than I do. Like, I have a heart, but I don't have money. I don't know how to help these people. I have people I can turn them to. I'm in touch with a food pantry, Old Man Rivers. I'm in touch with the rehab facility, Clean and Clear. You know, that I can help a little bit, and that's one we trust more than others, I guess. But, you know, I don't know. My supposition is that this guy may have drug problems, but it's not confirmed. I don't know that for a fact. So it's up to him. He don't have many places to turn to at this point. But if he wants help and his vehicle's now broken down, it's probably going to get towed away. So he don't really have any place he can turn to. But he's in the hospital right now. Um, you guys know my beliefs with hospitals. They're basically death sentences. Will they really help him? I don't know. I hope he can get his life turned around. But I gave the woman my number, and she gave me hers. And whoever did damage to that guy's vehicle, it's a sad, sick situation. So that's all I've got for you guys right now. If I find out who the dead body is, I'll try to convey that information to you. Locally, I would check MOV Freaks. One of those scanner group pages might have it before I have it. But if you're not local to this area, just know that we're trying to help people. It's a holiday right now. This is actually the 7-year anniversary of me and my very first day in the United States military. I flew to the Army overnight on July 3rd, and July 4th was my first full day in reception. So happy anniversary to me, I guess. I've got to work tonight at my night job, and if I call off, I get double points and I lose my job. So I got to get ready to go into work. So it kind of stinks, but yeah, somebody made a comment on here. So okay. Well, all right. But yeah, Moon King will try to help. We're going to try to get them over to him, and hopefully he can help. So anyway, thanks for the support on the channel and everything. Appreciate you guys, and we'll try to get you an update on this situation, and hopefully this guy will find the help he needs. All right, thanks for tuning in, and as always, guys, Godspeed.